Alrighty. Hey everybody, it's really nice to be back. Doing a stream today, first time in a while. Hopefully everything's working the way it's supposed to. It's been a few months, but it's nice to be back. We'll play a little bit of sorted games today, see where we end up. Start off with some single player ATS here. I guess we should get a trip. Let's see where we actually are here. We are in San Diego. Well, we can do a quick little jaunt to LA. Kind of want to go. Yeah, let's just head up north and we'll go pick up a trailer at Eddie's there. Let's do that. Alright. Right. Parking brake. Helps if you take the parking brake off. Alright, we're on the road. We've got the good old Freightliner FLB here. Love this truck. Probably my favorite in the in ATS to drive. We'll pick up a load. Head up north into California for now. And we'll see how she goes. See where we will end up. I'm loving this navigation mod on the bottom of the screen. Gives you the ability to put your GPS down here and all your load information, etc., instead of having that floating thing always in the way there. As technically, I don't need the one up top on the dash there, but I don't mind using that one. I like keeping the navigation bar on the bottom there, just with trip information and so forth, fuel, speed, all that fun stuff. This is our pickup. Yeah. Next the entrance. Oh, right here. Okay, let's go grab that load. So taking used packaging to Fresno. Oh, another thing with that nav mod on the bottom, it gives you the mirrors up top there. Now, they show up in a weird place for me because I'm playing on 3 screens. So, getting the layout with that is a little bit different than if you're just on one screen there. Let's have a quick look around outside here. This beautiful trailer. Custom designed by my good old buddy Black Fox. Put my logo on there. Very nice. Very, very nice. Thank you for that, my friend. Alright. Looks like we were going 322 miles on this leg. Must be rush hour. Guess we probably don't want to cut off the cop there. That probably wouldn't go over too well. Whoopsie. Feels nice to be behind the controls again. It's been a while since I've done some trucking. Do not text and drive. Sure is busy out here. That was a solid I want to say yellowish, orange maybe. It wasn't quite red. Just saying. I figure we'll start off with a little bit of trucking, get into something else, maybe some No Man's Sky, or do some shooting at something. I haven't quite decided yet. Like I said, it's been a few months since I've streamed or done anything. Been very, very busy with work. The good old culprit that gets in the way and everybody's fun. Oh, yeah. You know. So that's unfortunately been why I haven't really done a whole heck of a lot. Summertime tends to always be fairly busy for me. Huh. There's always something to do, whether it's mowing lawns or, you know, doing things outside that need to be upkept. So, fortunately, that doesn't leave a lot of time for streaming, but I'd really like to get back into it. I'm thinking about if I could at least do one a week for starters till my work schedule becomes a little bit more normal again. You know, maybe then I can, once that happens in the winter time, I'll have more time in my free time when I'm not at work to be able to do things such as streaming and playing. So I want to thank everybody that's still subscribed to my channel and for your patience. Really appreciate that. And we will start putting out some more content. It's not going to be all ATS. We've got a few new games to check out. I just picked up Tarkov last night, Escape from Tarkov. I haven't actually tried it out yet. I heard it's better played in a group, so hopefully there'll be some more people that are into playing that. I'll most definitely check that out. I've got No Man's Sky, been playing that for a little while, which is also pretty fun. Still messing around with that, getting to learn how that whole game all works. There's a little bit of a learning curve to that one, but it sure is growing on me. Again, another real fun game to play multiplayer. make it through the light. Alright, onto the interstate we go. See how long we'll take this one for. Set the cruise control. There we go. Got 306 miles on this leg. Drop this load off. So we can get another one, maybe head up north. Or east. We'll see. Oh, cop hiding there. Did you see that? He didn't get me, though. Put the phone down. Nothing to see here, nothing to see here. I just need to test something out here. Oh, okay, perfect. Just wanted to make sure the chat was working. Okay, fine. We'll get in the slowpoke lane. Guess that it's what it's required. Hey, IDK Duck. How you doing today, man? Get in the right lane. Get in the left lane. Make up your mind, GPS. Duck is good. 10-4 on that. I'm good, thank you. Thanks for tuning in, man. It's been a few months since I've been able to stream, so kind of looking forward to being back. Let's start with a little bit of ATS today and a few loads and get into something else. Maybe do some shooting. See how many times the cat manages to jump on my lap today to distract me. Hopefully not when I'm driving. These 55-mile-an-hour speed zones. Yeah, I am. As long as the cat doesn't decide to rip it down again. Thank you. I'm hoping that everything's working. Like I said, it's been a few months. I had to update all my streaming software and etc. It's nice to see that the chat is working, so that's good to know. You never know with things when there's updates for programs, something decides to stop being compatible, or... Yes, it is. Are you getting a lot of feedback right now? I'm just trying to figure out the whole volume thing. Awesome, thank you. Oh, no, we don't want to be speeding. Let's not get carried away with the cruise control here. Okay, Doc, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for letting me know. So what are you up to today? Other than watching me drive? I hear that. Oh yeah, right on. Well, I appreciate you popping in. Thanks so much for that follow there, Duck. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. It's nice to be back. It's nice to be back. It's been a few months of hiatus and work's been absolute nuts, so I'm trying to get back into the swing of things here. Starting today. And that obviously worked as well, because I got the notification you followed, so that's good. You're being a little bit of a guinea pig right now, testing all my stuff, so thanks, man. Well, it's nice to know that even with all the software updates and everything, everything seems to be working. It's also nice to know that my custom trailer is still working. I wasn't too sure about that one either, so I'm happy about that. Oh, passenger seat. Let's get back to the driver's seat. There we go. Do you play ATS? What are you usually into these days for games? Grab a lower gear on this hill. Let's get over. Yeah. Euro truck? Right on. Yeah, I have them both. I flip back and forth between the two. I do have a little bit of a preference to ATS. Oh, look at this busted down truck over here. Cool. I just like the sounds of the US trucks. The ETS ones are so quiet, but I tend to play in single player with the whoops. Oh really? Well, Euro truck definitely gets way more love, you know. It's kind of their baby, so definitely more roads available, more places to go, more vehicles and so forth. I'm really looking forward to them releasing the new state, Oregon, here soon. Yeah, they're both really good games. I just tend to like driving the 18 speed better. It works better with my shift knob and so forth. you know, than the 12-speed trucks that they have in ETS. So cross-country sim, I'm not sure what that is. What's that? I was going to say you can play some US trucks like this Freightliner FLB. You can run the mod in ETS, and it does work in there, but it seems to work better in ETS. Oh, really? Right on. Like, you're not talking like 18 Wheels of Steel and all those old trucking games, right? Because that's how it all started. I think it's 18 Wheels of Steel Across America, and there's... I bought them all in a bundle. There's like 5 or 6 games in that whole trucking series. Okay. Yeah, they sure have. Hey, Q Rusher, how you doing today, man? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, the graphics were just crazy back then on those old games. I tried playing it about a month ago, just jumping into like 18 Wheels of Steel, and I felt like I was lost. Those old games were a lot of fun, but sure was different. A buddy of mine got me back into Battlefield 2 here the other day. I don't know if you guys ever remember that game. New mod. Right on. Is that really kind of 40s, 50s looking Mac? I think I've seen pictures of it. Is it on the workshop or... Cool, yeah, I'll have to check that out. It looked like a pretty cool truck. PS2 Battlefield. Yeah, Battlefield was awesome, man. I loved... Like, the second version, in my opinion, was the best in the series, because it was really the only one in the whole series that was set in modern times. You know, you had 1942, you had Vietnam, 2142, which was just totally bizarre. And then Battlefield 1 went back to World War I, so... Oh yeah, absolutely. The time when those games came out, they were the top of the line. I was looking there when we started playing that Battlefield 2, and I think the release date was something like 2005. So for it being that old, it's actually pretty impressive. Oh, it's super fun, I know. Yeah, especially if you've got the 64-player map mod. Okay, Doug. No problem, man. You take care. Thanks for tuning in and that follow. I appreciate it, buddy. We'll see you next time. Have a good day. I kind of like to play a little bit of everything, you know, whatever I can get my hands on. I have quite a lot of extensive Steam library. I play on PS4 and Xbox occasionally. Yes, definitely the vehicles were amazing, and especially once it got into the Armored Fury expansions and stuff, and you got in those big, huge tank maps. Those were so much fun. Up till just like a couple weeks ago, we were playing it on a friend's server, but he shut her down because there just wasn't enough people to split the money. I think it was like $40 a month for a 32-man server, so I did play 1942, absolutely. Played 1942, I played the Vietnam one. That one was a lot of fun, hanging off the Hueys. Always liked Battlefield better than Call of Duty. Just the bigger maps, you know, and all the use of vehicles. It's Call of Duty. It's just kind of like a shoot, spawn, die, spawn, shoot, die, rinse and repeat. It can be. Yeah, you're right. It's a lot of fun, but some servers are just crazy. Especially the 64-player maps. I actually haven't played that in a while. I just tried No Man's Sky here recently. That one's kind of neat. A little bit of a learning curve, but it's definitely pretty cool. And I grabbed Escape from Tarkov last night. I think I grabbed it just before the sale was over. But I hear that one again is something you want to play with a group. Trouble finding servers in BF1. Really? Like on PC or console? Yeah, I haven't played it in a while, so. Whoa! That guy just totally cut me off. Oh, I see. Was there? I guess there was some sort of expansion, was there? Oh, cool. That's usually what happens with those games. I find it's all the vanilla maps, the good ones, get left behind when the expansions come out and everybody flocks. They have to play the new maps, which is understandable, but it's a little bit of a shame that the old ones don't get any love. Stop sign. Nothing to see here. I used to play the Canada Dream and then the Mexico one. The reason why I took them off was just they were great. I liked them, but every time the game did an update doing the mod dance of what's compatible, what's not, I just got kind of tired with it. So I found it was easier to just deal with the mods, like trucks, trailers, whatever, skins, than it was dealing with the maps. It is. I just got tired of that dance, I mean, they're awesome idea. I really liked them. I mean, it's just a bunch of recycled scenery, really. But for it coming out of a mod community, they were done really well. Oh, really? What did they, oh! I almost missed my turn! Nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Backing up, nothing to see here. Oh, okay. So they focused on beautifying Texas, I guess, then, to the one state. Alright, let's drop this thing off. Yeah, I haven't played them in a while. It's been a while. Like I said, I just got frustrated with that part because I do have quite a lot of mods in single player. Cool. How have they been doing with it as far as like keeping up to date when SCS rolls out a new update for the game? Are they pretty much on it, or? Okay, where do we want to go from here? We are in Fresno. Oh, wow, that's impressive. That's like faster than Trucker's MP. Let's take this tanker up to San Fran. Yeah, no kidding. Well, I understand ETS is SCS's baby, but man, it sure would be nice if they started giving ATS some more love. I was reading somewhere on Reddit there last year, before New Mexico came out, they were saying if at the rate that SCS is putting out the new states, it'd be 26 years before we have the whole US map. No kidding. That's all I got left. I got 20 years to go. Oh, that doesn't sound very good when you say it like that, I guess. $75 miles to go get this load? Wow. Yeah, you just don't have to think about it. The more you think about it, the slower it ends up being. That it's 55 right here. Okay. Yeah, man, you know, I would even settle with one like every 6 months, so 2 a year. Just something. The custom trailer thing on the next update, that looks like it's going to be pretty cool, but you know, then you've got that big question. Yeah, and in 8 years, my gosh, where are computers and graphics going to be in 8 years, you know? But I mean, I get it. ETS is their flagship game. It actually started out as it was supposed to become, I believe it's like Euro Bus Simulator or something, or like a coach simulator, but then ETS started getting such a following that they stopped making that game and put all their development in ETS 2. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Maybe do ATS 2 and start on the East Coast, and then the two can meet in the middle somehow. I don't know. Would be nice. We gotta go 15 miles bobtail to go get this load. I shouldn't have picked this one. Oh well. How's our fuel situation anyway? Half tank. You know, I would even be happy if you were able to use your custom truck mods and things in multiplayer. That would be great. Yeah, yeah. Well, ETS is definitely more stunning. It's got way more eye candy. There's so much different things to look at. The loads, you know, are so cool. Like some of the boats and helicopters that you can haul, and it's definitely a little harder too. You got to be on your A game there with those tight, narrow, tiny little funnel turns that they have, and yes, I agree with you. There's definitely more variety in ETS. If they would just take maybe 1 or 2 more guys off the ETS team and stuck them over on ATS just to help expedite things. I'm guessing it's got to be a numbers thing, you know? I don't know. Maybe the statistics for ETS players versus ATS players is a lot bigger. The fact that the studio is in Europe might have something to do with it too. Well, exactly. More play it because of the content, not necessarily the quality. Although the quality is there. I'm not knocking the quality. It surprises me really that they never looked at taking on the whole multiplayer thing, that they just left it to an external source. Oh, really? That must be fun every time there's an update, trying to stay on top of all that, huh? See how many people we can high beam here. Yeah. Then you gotta always make sure that your load order is exactly on point too. Just like with pro mods too, I could never for some reason get pro mods to work. I don't know why, but I was definitely having issues with it. Wow. And you found that your pro mods was compatible with all those other maps? Might as well take my own trailer, I guess. We'll take the reefer. I was coming here for the camper, but let's take that one. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Now, I find, I guess it's more the other little mods that you have issues with, right? Like lighting effects and certain trucks and whatnot. That's what mostly my mods are, you know, like the custom trailers and different trucks and so forth. Less than the map, but I mean, it sure would be cool to go to other places. I mean, it would be awesome if they did all of the US and all of Canada. Really? They do a good job on that one? Or, like, is it its own scenery, or are they just recycling default ATS and ETS stuff? I don't even get out here. Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, that opens up such a huge, massive area in Europe that you can drive in. I mean, I get the appeal, I do. Yeah. I've seen some pictures of pro mods. I tried it way, way back. I haven't since. Yeah, I guess not. You got all spoiled with all that nice scenery and everything. I get it. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I really wish they would do a lot more on here. Really? So you're using the, like, a coast-to-coast, I guess, to get down to South America, then? You'd have to use the coast-to-coast map mod to drive through? Early shift on that one. Oh, a ferry. I gotcha. That's how they do it. From France. Wow. That'd be quite the ferry trip. No doubt. clever in a way, though, I guess. Oh, how else would you do it? You'd have to go by boat to America and then go down south. See, why can't we have that for ATS, that kind of stuff? I just don't get it. Well, maybe I should stop high beaming everybody. It's so dark. Oh, right on. Any of it match? Like stores and whatnot? Doubtful, huh? They must have the roads right, though. Half a tank? Yeah, we'll definitely get there on half tanks. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I can see the roads being right. That's good. I'm further north. I'm in British Columbia, Canada, so the Canada dream is way off. Some of the highways are right, but the kilometer ratio, because everything's in kilometers, of course, like ETS, tends to be way off by sometimes in the upper hundreds, so. I couldn't imagine the work it would take. Yeah. Well, it depends on where you go and what time of year it is. I'm more down in southern BC. We don't really get all that much. Maybe 2-3 weeks of snow in winter. But you start going up north, well, that's a different ball game. You better like winter and you better like snow. Well, look at that. I'm half a mile out of Fresno. Really? What time of year was that? You must have hit it in that rare weekend when they didn't have any. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I find that hard to believe. Yeah, they didn't put any in the game. I think the only snow mod there ever was, well, they had that snow thing there on Truckers MP. But isn't there like a Dawson Ice Roads mod or something? Yeah, I've never tried it. I said I had a little bit of a bad experience with those maps, so Dalton Elliott Highway, that's the one. Oh yeah. Yeah, I never tried it just because I had that bad taste of the maps before with the updates and mods, and I just said nope. Screw that, I'm not doing that anymore. Yeah. I have a hard time sometimes doing like anything over 1,000 kilometers in ETS. It's different if you're in a convoy or something. Got people to talk to, but when you just kind of putting along by yourself, it's like, okay, let's just get there. So what else do you usually like to play? Oh, cool. Is that more like a manager sort of thing, or is it like an actual you step up to bat and all that stuff? Whoa! A little wide on that turn. Oopsie. The manager. Oh, cool. I don't think I've ever heard of it. I love simulation games. They're probably my favorite genre, but... There's a really new submarine coming out soon here. I think it's just called U-Boat or something on Steam. That looks kind of neat. I wish I could find a casual driving game. Oh, cool. So like fantasy league sort of thing. I'd love to find something that has like the driving pace with cars, like ATS and ETS has. That would be amazing. I've tried that city car driving and it's all right, but it's just no, there isn't. It's the pace of this game that really makes it, in my opinion. I don't really want to go all the way friggin' back there just to go get a load. What if we went to a garage? Let's go to a garage. Maybe I'll go down to like Tucson or something. Yeah, let's go to Tucson. I really wish there was, because the pace of it is just so relaxed. It's a great game for streaming, in my opinion, because there's not so much hectic stuff going on. You can focus a little bit more about talking to. Sounds good, man. Thanks for popping in. Really appreciate that. Lurk away, my friend. Lurk away. Might as well get some fuel here. PUBG! Alright. Take this opportunity to see which calls I missed. Alright, what has Tucson got for loads? Where can we go from here? Tucson to Tucson. 4 miles! I can't believe that's even on here. Another one. 5 miles. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I want to go a little bit further. Like Phoenix? Phoenix? Got nothing going the other way? Okay, let's take the digger to Phoenix. At least it's daytime again too, because man, it can get dark in this game. Speed limit 25. Hello, officer. Should've known that was coming. What the heck kind of road is that? Have I been up there? Must be, it's yellow. We got a little bit better of a speed limit here anyway. The heck? Oh, I remember this. Isn't this the back way to the racetrack? I think it is. Fun getting out of here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the racetrack up here. All right. Should be our load right there. Yep, we're going to take that. Alrighty. 141 miles, piece of cake. Not gonna go back that same way because that slalom course back there is a bit of a nightmare. Don't look at this road on the GPS. Huh. Running the gauntlet. Debating about getting rid of this GPS in the corner of the window. Kind of blocking my view a little bit. Or maybe install it over on the other side of the dash if it'll let me. This is quite the area. I don't think I've ever picked up a load in here before. I've been in here. All right. Get the heck out of Tucson. Hey, there's a guy with my trailer. Right on, buddy. Way to haul my load. Sweet! We'll stick to 70. Try to keep the gas mileage down. We're at 92 miles on this one. Maybe we'll do one more load after this, and then maybe think about shooting something. Maybe play some Rainbow Six or something. Or Wildlands. I don't know. We shall see. Miles. Just leaving Tucson. Oh yeah. Now we got lots of fuel. I've unlocked that truck stop. It's still all gray. Darn it, I should have pulled in there. Yeah, well. I always see it too late. Drive, lose. Construction. Switching lanes. What's the deal here? Yes, we are. Don't get too crazy. The fuzz is right in front of me. I'm trying, man. So we have to go. 34 miles. Should make it. Airport down there. Whew. 4 over and the cop's still rolling. Are we supposed to take this? Yes, we are. Don't you do it. Dug against the wall, wow. I want this thing. Alright. Another loot done. It's one of my trailers right there. Park here for a minute. Okay, I'm going to park here for a minute and take a 5-minute break. I shall be right back. Just going to reload on some water and so forth, and I'll be back.
close my eyes and you fall asleep. Got this endless dreaming calling out to me. Is all this feeling gone? All day, put your name on the night. Burn hot, watch us fall from the sky. Break down to the end of the light. I'm gonna take these walls down. There's nothing left of me.
Okay. I am back. Okay, is my air brakes now on or is it off? What's going on here? There we go. Let's do another load from here, shall we? What have we got? Phoenix. Banana juice. Oh, I don't want to take banana juice. The Flagstaff, huh? What about this acid? Phoenix to Yuma. Phoenix to Yuma. Grand Canyon. Where's this going? Yuma. Yuma. Kingman. You not have anything going the other direction? Really? I don't really want to go that. I'd like to preferably go east into New Mexico, but it doesn't seem like there's a whole heck of a lot going that way. Except the heavy haul. This truck I don't think can do that. I'd have to get a different rig. Now, there's a crap ton of stuff going to Yuma. So let's go to Yuma. Alright. Hey, buddy. Thanks for hauling my trailer. Busy road. Miles to go get the load. Just me, or did they do something to the AI traffic in this game? It seems way busier than I remember. missing a whole chunk of road here too. What is up with that? Sunset, that looks awesome. Really? We're gonna drive right into the night again, aren't we? Oh well. So shall it be. What the heck? Where'd the Yuma load go? Oh, there it is. Wasn't that just a tanker a minute ago? Oh, I see. Gotcha. Let's go get our load of chemicals. Whoops. Let's see something here. Yeah, I am missing a big chunk of that road right there. Right there. And this whole... How did that happen? How can this be yellow and this be yellow, but nothing in between? I obviously at some point went through there. That is strange. I'm gonna have to go there and like drive around in a circle for a while and unlock that road. Hey, Peterbilt, my friend, how are you? It has been a long time. I know. Just work and summer and things have just been nuts. I'm trying to get back into it one step at a time again. How are you been? Oh, 65. All right, well, let's do 65. It's nice to be back, though. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. And I have missed doing them. Yeah, just being back to work, unfortunately, is what's doing it. But I'm going to do my darndest to start doing them more often again, for sure. I'm gonna do a little bit of multi-gaming today. A couple loads in ATS. And then maybe start off with a new game of No Man's Sky or something. Now that I've sort of kind of figured out how that game works. Oh, awesome, man. Awesome. I know things are coming down in price pretty good these days. I see the 1080s are like $300-400 cheaper than they used to be, and that's cool, man. You got anything in mind yet? What you're going for? Like, have you kind of priced out parts of what you want to put in there? Alright, I'm going around these guys. Man, I love the speed limits in Arizona. So much better. That guy cornered. Got a police copter there. Oh man, that's a hefty budget. You shouldn't have any issues there, man. That's definitely a healthy budget. I don't know if you're aware, but real good website to use is PC Parts Picker. You probably already know this already, but you can go in there and enter all the parts you want, etc. It'll tell you if they're compatible or not with each other and so forth. I believe it also gives you like the cheapest price of where you can buy them. Just be careful with that. That doesn't always tend to work out, because if you're buying it from like 5-6 different places, by the time you add all the shipping costs, you might end up being around the same as if you were to get it all from one place. But That's definitely a wicked resource, that webpage, to be able to put all your parts in and see what works together with, so forth. Really? Like a pre-built already. It can be intimidating building your first one, but let me tell you, I think you get more bang for your buck. I was honing and humming and on the fence about that myself, and I started looking into it more and more, and the pre-built ones, they might have, okay, so you might have like a brand, let's say an Asus video card in there or something, and you'll have a good processor, but your motherboard and your RAM and all the other parts are basically just kind of no-name brand Taiwanese stuff, eh? That's kind of what turned me off of it. If you've got a budget like that, you should really consider maybe building one. Like, I was in that same boat, and it really wasn't all that intimidating. I mean, it was intimidating, but looking back on it, it really wasn't hard. It took about 4.5 hours to slap the thing together, and I was up and running. I mean, you could certainly hit me up anytime if you want to help with something like that. I believe there's a link to my Discord in there. I'm not sure if you're on my Discord or not, but if you look in the video description on the bottom, there should be a link to my Discord. If you ever need help with stuff like that, more than happy to help you out, man. It is not hard at all. It's not hard at all. It's intimidating if you've never done it before, but once you've actually done it, you look back on it and go, I don't even know why I was so stressed out, and you're like totally comfortable. You can do it in a heartbeat and do it again. So there's a few precautions you got to take, like as far as anti-static stuff goes when you're putting it together, but I'm telling you, man, if you want help with it, I've just helped another really good friend of mine build one last year and walked him through it to the video cam. We had that thing up and running in like 4.5 hours. So, and you save so much more money. You know what you're putting into it. You don't have to worry about where some of the parts are coming from, which that's the big turnoff. You know, you're putting a big chunk of money into an investment. You kind of want to know what goes in it. Anyway, I mean, to each their own, but I would me personally, I would never buy a pre-built rig. I would, now that I've made that hurdle by assembling the first one, I understand why people do it that way, for sure. You know, and you probably be able to get what you want with that hefty budget for way less, and which leaves you extra for peripherals. You know, if you want to buy a new gaming mouse or a really nice keyboard, some speakers, monitors, cameras, all that fun stuff, right? Especially if you want to get into streaming. So sure. I have to think about it. It's been a while now. I have a Corsair 750D case, which is quite a fairly big chassis. I got it because it comes with some nice big onboard fans, has lots of room to expand. And then I went Asus Rogue Strix, Republic of Gamers stuff on everything else. The motherboard is a 270G, which I think they're already into like the 370 or 470 now at this point, but this guy's gonna make me stall out here if he doesn't get moving. Come on, buddy. You don't have to go with that big of a case, but check out the Corsair Obsidian series cases. They're a really good chassis. Awesome warranty. good ventilation, all that fun stuff. Then the processor is a i7 7700 series, 4.5 gig, I believe it is. Video cards, a dual 1080s, also Asus. I went with Corsair and Asus on absolutely everything. And then the RAM is... What the hell is the RAM? Yeah, it's Corsair Vengeance LED RAM. It's got like an LED strip on it. If you're into all that fancy schmancy stuff with doing RGB lighting inside your chassis and all that. What am I missing? Oh, I've got a Samsung SSD 500 giger as the main drive, as a C drive. That just holds Windows though, nothing else. And then the rest of them are 1 and 4 terabyte Western Digital Blue Series hard drives, 7200 RPM. And they house all my games and so forth and all the software. And the cooling is also Corsair. I think it's the V100. I think it's the V100 dual fan radiator for the water cooling. The FLB cab over, you can't find it. Really? Man, I'm trying to remember where I got it from. It's been a while. They've just kept auto-updating it, like I didn't even have to go get a new version. Join my Discord there, Peterbilt, if you're not already on it. And I can find some links and stuff for you and certainly give you a hand with that PC if you want. The FLB is pretty much readily available, though. I think I even have it for ETS, which is really cool. I just have a hard time with those quiet trucks in ETS. I want to be able to hear the RPMs and those little sewing machine jobbies. I just have a hard time with them. Definitely like the cab overs, though. Let me know if that link works there, Peterbilt. I haven't checked it. I'm hoping that invite Discord link still works. I think I just updated it here, so if not, I can certainly send it to you. Okay, let's jump this load here. What? I should not have stalled. You got it? Did it work? I'll have a look here in a second. No, you are going to be stubborn, aren't you? Get over there. There we go. Let me see. Discord worked. It worked. Outlaw Trucker, that's you? Awesome. Okay, perfect. I'll DM you after the stream there. I'll try to find a link where I got that mod from. It's been great because it's been like auto-updating, so I don't have to, every time ATS decides to do some weird update, go through all the mods to try to find ones that are still working. So I've been quite impressed. Plus, it's probably my favorite truck. Although that new Mac that I hear that's on the workshop is supposed to be pretty cool, the old one. I don't know if you've seen that one yet. going to go over there and rest because it is so dark that I can just not see nothing. And then we'll take another load. Yeah, if you want, you can. Do you have a rough idea, kind of like what you want for parts or anything like that, or you just been shopping pre-builts? Alright, let's get some rest here. Get some daylight. Mucho better. Okay, let's see if we can get a load here. Ooh. Yuma. Yuma to Yuma. 835 yards. That has got to be a record. I have not seen that before. I have seen a mile. I have seen 2 miles or whatever, but I have never seen a load that is 835 yards. That's awesome. Head to Phoenix? Yeah, I suppose we could go back to Phoenix. Have I been to rail export in Phoenix? Yeah, let's go back to Phoenix. Of course, they don't give you an exit out of here. Oh, cool. We get to pick up right here again. Well, that's handy. That is handy. I should check my fuel gauge once in a while. Oh yeah, we're good. It's nice to know my deliveries are properly logging. I know there's been some issues with that. Okay, 165 miles on this leg. Let's do it. Well, they're routing me through all of Yuma. Okay. What, there's no connection over there? Oh, I gotta go up and over. The overpass. I think after this load, we're going to get into some No Man's Sky. We'll try out a new game on that. I don't really want to start in the middle of it. So for those of you who haven't seen it, you'll be able to see it from the beginning. follow this guy? Oh, come on. Come on over. I didn't see a turn signal there, but whatever. Still over half a tank, so we are definitely okay in that department. I'm doing just a lot of little quick hops here. Nothing too long. It's fine. Loads all count, man. I love that. Right in Arizona, the speed change goes up to 75. Of course, not for us truckers, though. Oh, yes it does. Boogie boogie. Hammer down. Settling at about 72, keeps the RPMs a little lower. That is weird. I don't know if I can play in this view. Probably could in this one. Why is this guy slowing down? Passenger side. On that bus. Another rest stop I've missed. I'm gonna have to like do a day of just driving around, unlocking the rest of the roads and stuff that I'm missing. Whoa. Passenger view is just bizarre. Six miles. What are we on? I should check. I think we're like the 6th load now. 5th load, 6th load, 7th load, something like that. Well, I pretty much burnt through a full tank of gas on this truck once. So I believe, yeah, I think we're on load 7. Coming up. Dog just moved off the couch to the floor. Must be too hot for him. Alright, where do they want this one? Maybe we can squeeze that puppy in there. Be bang on here. There we go. And another load done. Right on. Excellent on the scoreboard. That's always good. Let's save right here. Okay, I'm going to take a 2-minute break, and I'm going to fire up some No Man's Sky, and we shall get into that. So I shall be right back while I set that all up.
Another day brought down in flames. These little rooms all feel the same. And through the years, her voice, it echoes down the hallways. Some things never change.
Alright, let's see how this all runs screen-wise. Because of my triple monitors, OBS sometimes has an issue capturing everything that I'm doing. So hopefully this will work. Alright, so this is No Man's Sky. This is right from the very beginning. We just started a new game.
Jetpack online. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational.
Okay, this is throwing me into a very bizarre planet. Oh good, you can see my character, so that's good news. Yes, I know. I need scanner critically damaged, yeah. Okay, gather ferrite dust. We get that off of rocks and so forth. And my jetpack is actually working. Shocking. Can I get ferrite off this? Yes. Okay, well mine 12 out of 75, so it's picking up. I keep watching that this thing doesn't overheat. What I'm gonna do though, let me just see something here for a second, guys. I'd like to see if I can just bear with me. I'm shrinking it a little bit, but I want to see if I can get more. That's one of the issues with triple screen, man. Does that?
Radiation protection.
That doesn't do much, huh? Okay, let's repair that.
Technology prepared.
Okay, my scanner's working. Sodium. Okay, sodium at the scanner. Sodium. I'm almost dead. Is that sodium up there? Yes, it is. I need to get up there. These little drone guys that are floating around, they will scan you. So if you're harvesting something and they come up to check you out, you want to make sure that you stop doing what you're doing while he does the scan. Otherwise they become hostile, and then it's just wave after wave after wave of these guys. It can get a little... charge. Sodium.
Technology recharge.
There we go. Now we got a full bar of health again anyway.
Starship signal detected.
Starship signal. I'm gonna go pick up the rest of this sodium because you see my yellow bar moving there.
Radiation protection.
That is where my radiation protection keeps falling, so that's a little sketchy. Okay, where's this so-called starship signal? That way. You can get carbon and oxygen off of different plants. Of course, every planet is different. Every planet has different resources that you can harvest. Some planets more than others. Your survival is going to be different. Salt. I don't need any salt. Some planets, they aren't as extreme, so you don't have to worry about so much hazard protection. Which of course is super handy. Carbon is always needed. If I remember correctly, what do these blue things do? Deuterium. Exosuit system boost. Well, that's always good. Okay, so those help my jetpack. Cool. I believe this is oxygen up here. You want lots of this. So in a sense, it's a little bit of a survival game because constantly trying to harvest enough resources to keep yourself alive. But once you're able to do a building or get into your space shuttle, you can sit in there and then your life and everything will recharge. So, which is of course kind of important. Okay, where am I going here? Where did that shuttle go? Oh, that way. Okay. Most of the animals seem friendly. Somebody told me the other day that there is a way to feed these animals and then they give you stuff.
Technology recharge.
Like, I don't know what they give you. I don't know what you're supposed to feed them. But I have been told, or read, that apparently you can feed them something, and they will, in a sense, I guess, poop out goodies for you. Life support? Oh no, hazard protection. That's what we want to charge with sodium. Because that fills up the yellow bar up top there. Once you deplete that, then you got to worry about your health sinking. Which, ooh, what is that red smoke down there? Can't be good. There's my shuttle, though. This place has got a lot of resources. So you have to, like, basically keep your mining beam recharged. You have to keep your suit recharged. And then this game also has crafting, so you can, like, craft bases and such. This is interesting. I didn't even notice one of my other games. I had such a hard time finding chlorine. Turns out this this planet has it. Those are the scanner dudes right there. See, watch what happens if I start doing this. See, he gets curious now. So you stop. He's going to scan me. There you go. And he's good to go. He'll leave. If I were to keep doing that, he's going to become hostile because he figures, I guess, I'm taking up too many resources. And if that happens, they just, like, become worse and worse. You get the first wave to deal with, which is just these basic guys. And then the second wave, they've got armor. And they're just going to keep shooting at you until they lose track of you. So you kind of have to hide until they're done scanning for you. Some other planets, they're so hostile, it doesn't even matter. As soon as you land there, those guys will come after you. So I gotta fix my... Let's read the log. I'm gonna have to fix the engine. I'm gonna have to fix the starship. Self-guided repair. Pulse engine critically. Okay. So I need to create a hermetic seal, and I need to create metal plating. So that saves the game. Repair the pulse engine, collect ferrite dust, 25 out of 50. So we are going to need to scan. I need to get more rock. Imagine we'll just head over here. Distress Freak, and we'll go through all that and fix that as we go. It's kind of a self-guided tutorial at this point. So you'll notice that you can identify all these things once you've got a scanner on your visor. For now, we don't have that. That's why it says analysis question mark. Okay, looks like I can make metal plating now. And I needed something else. Repair the pulse engine, return to conduct repairs. Repairs can be carried out in stages. Okay, let's go back to the ship. Okay, launch thrusters. Pure Phaurite. Why did it tell me to come here? Oh, I see. Gotcha. We got the first step done. Request assistance. Hermetic seal. Alright, let's check out the crash site. There's a whole bunch of supplies over here too, might as well. See what we can get. So you have the option here, whenever you pick something up, you can transfer it into your spaceship or your exosuit, sorry, your starship, and it'll tell you your capacity. So this one's got room for 4,000, this one's got room for 5,000. So I'm gonna put it in my suit for now. Let's see what else we can pick up. Might as well go through all of this stuff. Whoops. Atlas Pass 1 required. Okay, well we don't have that, unfortunately.
Radiation protection falling.
Yeah, but it's not that bad yet, so chill out, man. Okay. Navigation restore, build signal booster. Yeah. Okay, so cannot build because I need metal plating and carbon nanotubes. So let's go in here, craft some metal plating. Can we craft a nanotube? 47 out of 50 for carbon. Okay. So I need to harvest more carbon. I think we need to hit up some plants for that. Yep. I'm going to take a little bit more than what they're telling me to get. Okay. Come in here, create nanotubing. Okay, can I build a signal booster now? I can. Sweet. Plop that there. Input navigation data. Let's do that. Scan distress frequencies. That's where we need to go. On foot. Which kind of sucks. Reach the marked coordinates. Yeah, so we're on foot through all the elements. I think what we'll do is we'll sit in here. Get all our health bars and everything else back up. Can we charge the life support a little bit with anything? No? Okay, fine. Alright, let's boogie. 926 U's away. It's a little bit of a ways, so we're going to have to keep an eye on resources such as oxygen and sodium. To keep us alive while we walk all the way over there.
Radiation protection falling.
I want to go up to this animal and see if I can do anything. He's just smiling. Okay. Didn't give me anything though. Feed. Oh, this is not good. Okay. We need to get out of this storm ASAP. So we are going to try to get back as quick as possible, because these storms, unless you're underground in a cave or in your ship, they do a real number on you. You can already see the radiations climbing, and my suit is failing fast, so we are better off to stay here, chill, and let this storm pass, or we're in a world of hurt. Yeah, see, external radiation showing 9.3%. That is not good, ladies and gentlemen. That is not good at all. So yeah, let's just chill here for a bit. Nasty storm. Hey, there's a planet up there that we can go to at some point. Perfect. Okay, radiation is subsiding a little bit. Reach the marked coordinates. Okay. We'll let that keep dropping a little more and then we'll get out of here and try to get over there to that spot. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Alright, let's... Another thing you want to be really careful with that jetpack, if you drop too fast, like you get too much altitude and then you don't have enough thrust left in the charge to stop you at the bottom of the ground, kind of end up hurting yourself. Yes, I realize that. Grab that oxygen. Man, this planet has a ton of resource. If it wasn't so radioactive, wouldn't be a bad place to do a base. Make sure we grab this sodium right here for sure. I don't want to run out of that stuff. Nope, there's local ships flying about. By the way, they're mostly friendly. There are pirates and such. You won't run into them right away, though. I'm being scanned again by a drone. He is leaving me alone. Take a little bit of carbon with us. I have to keep an eye on my suit here. There's a big hydrogen crystal over there. Definitely want this. Alright, where's that bloody ship? This way. Pick all that stuff up. You need carbon for pretty much everything. Carbon, condensed carbon. I mean, all these elements come into play for crafting and so forth. Hey, buddy. Come here, I'll feed you. You can have a big smile on your face. Well, none of these animals are pooping out anything for me. It's interesting. I'm noticing they don't really seem to scan you if you're just picking stuff up. It's more like
Radiation protection falling.
that looks like a cave down there. So a guy could take shelter in a place like that. There's another storm coming. So we're almost there. We're at 50% on the radiation protection currently. Let's give our mining beam a quick charge here. Pick up some more ferrite dust. You can never have enough of that. Nope. I'm not too worried about charging my suit at this point because as soon as I go into these buildings, I'll be able to heal. Can we fix this? Nope. Don't have chromatic metal yet. Okay.
Radiation protection stabilized.
Chromatic seal. Okay, well, we need that to fix the ship. But let's wait. Okay, there we go. Our suit's fully charged. Nothing laying around in here for me? Cobalt. You guys are being cheapskates, man. Okay. Where the heck is my ship? I don't have a visor. Install. Oxygen filter. That's not... That doesn't work. Where is my... Yeah, I don't have a visor yet.
Radiation protection.
Oh, here we go. I see. Alright. Wants carbon from me now. So I can build more nanotubes so I can get that darn visor installed. Otherwise I can't find my way home. Okay, let's build a nanotube. Okay, can I build the visor now? Yes, I can. Where'd it go? Nice. Okay, see, now we get the actual scanner. That shows us everything, see? It shows us where the ship is. Shows us resources. There's a copper deposit up there. So forth. So that's helpful. I can't figure out is why... Whoops. Why is my life support draining? There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright. Health and our things back at full charge. So let's get back to that ship, shall we? Oh, he's all mad again. He's scanning me. Okay, buddy. I won't pick so much. Maybe just a little bit. Definitely gonna take the oxygen. Ooh, some containers. Containers are always good. Rusted metal. Well, whatever. We are going to take anything we can find because, as you can see, resources get used a lot. Where did the ship go? Yeah, it's that way. I'd like to at least get off this planet. Advanced mining lasers. See, I can't even mine that stuff. Oh, right next to a drone. He's gonna scam me for sure. I can hear him following me already. Buried technology. See, I can't. So you actually get a terrain manipulator here as well, built into that laser, so you can change the laser output. But what that allows you to do is you can actually shoot holes right into the ground, like into this mountainside, and go wherever. Same with... Oops. Same with... you can actually build the terrain as well, so it allows you to do both. You can shoot holes in or actually build up terrain. So essentially when you're building a base, you can put it up on platforms or build it right into the mountain, which is pretty cool. Don't really need salt, but I'll pick it up anyway. Ship's over there. Yeah, well, we're almost back at the ship, so I'm not too worried about it. Nice thing is carbon is pretty much everywhere, and it harvests it quick, which is nice. Alright, let's get back in here and charge our suit. We need to repair the pulse engine. Let's do that. That is done. Craft jelly. Hydrogen jelly. Okay, I think that allows us to repair the launch thrusters. Yes, it does. Very nice. What's it want us to do now? Advanced materials require pure ferrite. Okay. We need to make pure ferrite. So for that we need to put a metal plating. Alright, so let's do craft metal plating. then we can see. It always tells you what's required for everything, so that's really nice. In that case, I had 30 out of 30 oxygen, but I still needed metal plating so that I could put the portable refinery. So what we need to do here now is we go in here, charge the fuel supply. We'll input ferrite dust. Wow, I thought we had way more ferrite dust than that. We're gonna have to go, whoa. 6 out of 50. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a lot of farming for ferrite dust because that's nowhere near enough. I wonder what's up here. It's a little bit of a cave here, so I'm hoping maybe there might be more rock to cobalt from that. Toxic plants there. You don't really want to walk next to those things. Oh! Kind of fell into there. Okay, I want ferrite dust. Get me out of that hole. There we go. That's ferrite dust off of there. A little toxic in there. I didn't want to fall into there. Oh no! I just made the drone mad. Crap! 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 Crappity! Crap! 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 It can be tough. It's definitely got a learning curve. That's for sure. I really like it though. It's pretty cool. Like once you start getting into the different outpost areas and so forth. Okay, is that drone leaving me alone now? Oh, I know. The next batch, those guys have like armor plating, and then have you seen the big like walker jobby thing? It's like a big Star Wars walker. Those things are mean. I just kind of decided to start from scratch. Yeah, those things are brutal, man. They're like a big Star Wars walker jobby, and you can get through the first armor, but after that, you can pretty much only take him out with a starship. Oh, for sure. I never got to play it before the update, so I only know it the way it is now. I really enjoy it. Shot an egg. An egg, like, oh yeah! No, maybe I haven't. I found a plant that you can open, and then there's like these eggs that you could take. Some other planet. Okay, do we have enough dust now to do this? I don't even know. Whispering eggs. I don't know if I found those or not. I have, maybe. I have been into a cave with these weird, like, plants that open up and you can take eggs out of them. Is that what you mean? Oh! Scared the hell out of me. Great. Yeah, I mean, this place, this game is a lot of fun, but there's sure a lot of stuff that will kill you. Hey, Nick. How you doing, man? Long time no see. Okay. Pure ferrite, 0 to 50. What? How much ferrite dust do I have now? I should have enough to... I got lucky there. I'm surprised that drone didn't end up... Okay, let's put that in there. Let's do this. Let's begin that. I'm really surprised that drone got reset there when I ran back into my ship. I kind of lucked out there. Oh, really? That sucks. I found a really good one, man, that was like... It was actually a moon. Don't even ask me what planet system it was, but it was a moon off a planet. And, like, the temperature was, like, 25 degrees the whole time. There was a ton of water, a ton of resources. Like, the toxicity or radiation was, like, 0.2%. I'm doing good, Nick. I'm doing good, man. It's been a long time since I've been doing some streaming, so... I'm, looking to get back into it. Life incompatible. I found like a barren one, which had absolutely nothing. It looked like the surface of the moon. And as soon as I landed, got out of the ship, it said like all drones hostile. I was like, okay, I'm getting out of here. Nice thing about it was that it actually had a lot of like ferrite if you needed it. So can we fix this now? Pure ferrite, 0 out of 50. Well, how much did I friggin' pick up here? Okay. Did I not pick up a bunch of pure ferrite out of this thing? 0 out of 50. Oh, I guess I didn't pick it up. Duh. There we go. Well, yeah, I mean, you pretty much need carbon for anything. What I haven't figured out is I made it fairly far. I haven't figured out how to make the darn advanced mining laser so that I can actually get, like, some of the big stuff. Alright. Do we have enough to fix the darn launch thrusters now? Yes, we do. Yeah, it could be. Guess gotta start, or, yeah, I'm not sure. I think you gotta go after those, like, buried treasure jobbies, right? Where you need the terrain manipulator laser to blow a hole in the wall so you can get the little blueprints. All system functions. Seek answers amongst the stars. Alright, we are finally airborne. One complaint that I have in this when I'm flying the starship, even with the external view, I wish you had like a down view. So that like when you're hovering above something where you want to land, you can actually see what you're going to land on. And I also found out the hard way that I made like a wicked landing pad out of like concrete and whatnot, and then the ship won't land on it. It says landing zone not clear, so I guess there's an official landing pad that you have to install at some point or research. I've yet to figure out when you get that. Some guys are saying it's like way towards the end of the game. Okay, well, I guess they want us to go up into the stars, so let's go do that. It took me a while that, like, I'm playing with a Xbox controller. It took me a while to figure out that the bumpers actually make me lean. So I ended up being upside down a whole bunch of times. Couldn't figure out how to get myself straight. Like I said, there is a learning curve. Not much of a tutorial, right? Other than to get you out of here. So it's I struggled with it for a little while. I had to watch some other people play it, ask a bunch of questions, and I do really enjoy it, though. I haven't quite figured out the multiplayer aspect. Yeah, the space station for sure. Well, and as far as I know, if you go to, like, you scan a planet and it finds those things that look like a little Wi-Fi symbol, those are like hidden blueprints, I guess. So when you go pick them up, supposedly that gives you a bunch of unlocks. Yeah, see, like, I haven't actually done the multiplayer. I've just gone into my session, and then a buddy was able to join on me. but there's no way of tracking each other. Like, it's not what I thought it was. Like, you could see his icon on the map and all that, but it's you're not able to do the same quest together. So I had to kind of like follow him around doing a whole bunch of the entry stuff at the beginning of the game that I had already completed, so there was no way for me to track and see the waypoints that he was doing. So I don't know about that whole multiplayer thing. It was odd. We're still trying to figure that all out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the missions are in co-op. He's running around over here going for this resource, and you're standing there going, okay, well, I need carbon, so you're like running around like this on every planet. I thought it would be more co-op where we could just kind of follow each other along, other than just him being some icon on the map. But that's cool. I mean, there's ways to get around it. Okay, Nick, thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate it, buddy. It's been a long time. I'm hoping to definitely put out some more streams soon. Biggest issues I'm having is trying to get the game capture properly, because I'm playing on 5760 by 1080. See, landing area not clear. Now it's like gonna land me in a tree or something. So that's why the screen looks the way it does. I was trying to zoom it out a little bit more so you could see more of the game, but triple monitor problems, man. The struggle's real. Like, if I were to zoom in such a way that you would see everything, then you would just have a tiny little screen on OBS and more black, so finding the happy medium sometimes is tough. And if I just played off of one monitor, I kind of feel lost now. I've been getting used to the peripheral vision thing. Alright. That's blah blah blah. Charged with metallic elements. Right on. I did the same thing. I started just with a 42-inch TV, and then I had two older monitors that I tried to sync up with each other, and it was just like the bezels were way off because one had thicker bezels than the other. And then eventually I found these ones here. They went on sale, so I went, well, heck, might as well buy all three of them and make them all the exact same, because then you don't get any picture differences or nothing, right? Anyway. Base computer mine copper requires... I don't want to build a base here. Although it is only 20 degrees out here. Beautiful, regular, flora abundant. This place isn't even hazardous, man. Like, I'm not having any radiation or nothing. Maybe it is a good place to build a base. Mine copper. Okay. Well, it does... Okay, well, what does it say? It's temperature is 20.1 degrees. That's nothing. That's, like, balmy. But, yeah, it's got sentinels. Cobalt deposit. Alien artifact. See, like, those little Wi-Fi jobby things right there? Buried technology module. I believe those are blueprints. I think. I haven't found any. There's a copper deposit. Okay, so I gotta go there. Get copper. I can't mine copper. Wait a minute. Now I'm confused. I can't mine copper without a terrain manipulator. And I can't do a base computer without copper. What the heck am I supposed to do? I forgot already. Can I? Yeah. Alright, where is multi-tool? Terrain manipulator. Carbon nanotubes and jelly. There we go. Alright, so... nanotube? Jelly? Oh, I need another nanotube. Okay. So that's... There we go. Yeehaw! There we go. Now... Oh, there we go. Okay, now we can do copper. Sweet. It's been a while since I did the, I've progressed a little further with my other save, so it's been a little while since I've done this part. The other starting planet that I was on originally, I couldn't find copper anywhere, man. It was brutal. Flew around for days trying to scan and locate copper. Alright, construct base computer. Sodium's good though, at least sodium like keeps your suit charged. There was another one further down, I can't remember what it asked me. It was some really weird plant that's supposed to grow in caves. I couldn't find it. Construct base computer. Well, do I really want to build my base right here? How about up there on that platform, man? You know, somebody was telling me too that if you feed the animals, they give you something. Or some animals like poop out something. So far, I haven't seen that happen. They just kind of stand here and do nothing. Yeah, he didn't give me nothing. I was watching somebody else play it, and he fed an animal, and it like plopped out stuff. Yeah, you can feed all of them as long as they're not hostile. You can just feed them. So he's all friendly now, following me around. I'm not giving you any more food. You didn't give me anything, man. There, I just fed you again. Fine. Fine. Only because you're mildly adorable looking, sort of. Okay, stop following me. I'm not giving you any more food. Oh, of course I don't have launch fuel. Right. What did it want? It wanted metal plating? Ferrite dust. I'm out of everything. Okay. I guess I'm making my base here. That's what I hear, yeah. Pain in the butt. I found out the hard way that it charges you launch fuel, like when you're going into, what is it, this mode here, and you summon your vehicle, it dings you launch fuel every time. What the heck is this thing? Blah, blah, blah. Accept knowledge. You have learned the word forgive. Wow, isn't that just pen? Yeah, that's what I mean. Kind of annoying. Well, we'll just harvest a whole bunch of crap, I guess. Oh, an advanced mining laser. Yeah, and one thing that I was kind of bummed about with the multiplayer, I was hoping that you could work on the same base with a buddy. Like, he still has to have his own base. I thought you could, like, team up with your friends and have all work on the same base, have just one. I wonder if I should feed this thing. If he would stop running. Hey, hold still, buddy. Come here. Come here! I just want to feed you. Stop! Okay, fine. Go hungry then. I've also noticed that if you just pick stuff like that, where it allows you to pick it, the sentinels don't get nearly as bent out of shape as if you're using your mining, beam. What did it want from me to make metal plating again? It wants... I don't know. I kind of hate to do fuel just to go fly up there. What does it actually want me to do? It wants me to build a base computer, I think. Starship launch fuel. Oh, wait. Log. Find or construct launch fuel. Hydrogen crystals. Crap, I missed it. Did it want jelly? What did it want? Blah, 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 blah. Metal plating and hydrogen crystals. Okay. Do I not have dehydrogen? Ooh, I don't. Some over here. There's not a whole heck of a lot of dehydrogen crystals around. Crap. Some over there. Ah, there we go. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. I should stop feeding all my... giving all my stuff, feeding these animals. Oh! Hey, how's it going? Nothing to see here, not doing nothing. Just running around. Yep. Mm-hmm. Move along, move along. Oh, go away. Stupid sentinel. This guy is really on me. I'm gonna get it all. Just saying. Okay, go scan something else. Alright. Well, that gave me a bunch of crystals. Hopefully that'll help. There we go. Alright. I will be right back.
But I will
I need to eat something. I was hungry. Alright. Well, hate to say it, this is a pretty chill out planet. Where would I want to set a base, though? Maybe right along the water? Quite a lot of stuff around. Alright, screw it. Let's put the base computer here. Chromatic and metal. Carbon again, really? Harvest, 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 harvest. Have I got 80 copper. I might actually have to go get more copper. Relic. What am I going for here? Health restorative. Interesting. sentinel right there on the cobalt deposit. Nice of him. Very nice of him. This place has a ton of cobalt. They're making me run all over the place. Hey, 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 hey. I don't know if that was another player or not. I guess it would show. Load up on copper. I'll go away, Sentinel. Leave me alone. Ouch! Love how that dude just, like, they put a drone right on top of the deposit here. So I don't have to worry about dying on here. Suits at least kind of. Other than these stupid drones. Sentinels, I should say. Okay, let's jump in here and save the game. Alright. I think I'm going to end the stream there for today. Just over 3 hours now, and I gotta, okay, I've got about half an hour to get ready and go do shopping that I have to go do, so. Anyways, I had a lot of fun. It's great to get back into it. Can't wait to do it more. Thanks so much, Rusher, and everybody else that popped in for the first time. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys give a like and subscribe and get notified when I'm on next. Thanks so much for your time, man. Really appreciate all of you, and you guys have an awesome day. We'll see you next time.
Take these walls down.